Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. So I'm going to be starting a declutter series on my channel. This is something that I've been wanting to do for a really long time, and I actually tried to film this once a couple months ago and I lost all the footage. Thankfully I still had most of my products. I hadn't thrown them away or passed them on quite yet, so I was able to refilm it finally now that I have the time. So first up in this video I'm going to be doing primers, foundations, and randomly I threw in brow products because I don't have that many brow products and I wasn't really sure where I was going to throw them in. So I just decided to do it now, and then I'm also next going to be filming bronzers, blushes, and highlights. And there is a couple things that I'm not going to be decluttering, like concealers, because I have like 2 concealers and I love them so much. But everything else I'm going to be decluttering, lippies, palettes, single eyeshadows, things like that. So make sure you stay tuned and subscribe to my channel. So you don't miss me decluttering any of those products. And thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. And without further ado, let's dive into me decluttering primers, foundations, and brow products. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Okay, so here are all of my primers. I'm not going to get rid of too many of these, but there are a couple that I can declutter. First off, I'm going to pull out the ones that I absolutely love that there's no way I'm getting rid of. And that is, first off, my Too Faced Hangover RX primer. Don't mind my puppy's nose. I absolutely love this primer. I think it is amazing. It's a great lightweight moisturizer. Just gives a great base for your makeup. So I'm definitely going to hold on to this. A drugstore one that I absolutely love is this Nivea for Men Post Shave Balm. It's kind of a strange product to use as a primer, but I really, really love this, so I'm definitely going to hold on to this one. Both of these I'm both going to hold on to. Sasha, move. This one is the Becca Backlight Priming Filter, and this one is the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. Yeah, Mineral Veil Primer. Both of these I really, really like, so I'm definitely going to hold on to these. Sorry, I just realized my light was off, so hopefully the lighting's a little bit better now. Next one I absolutely love is this NYX Angel Veil Primer. This one is really similar to the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. I almost think that they're a dupe for each other. I'm still kind of playing around with both of them, but they're very, very similar, so I love both of these. I'm also going to be holding on to this little baby sample of the Benefit Professional. This is a ridiculously small size sample, but these are really nice to hang on to for traveling and whatnot. So I'm definitely going to hang on to this one, and I love the primer as well. Okay, next up, this guy. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Face Primer for dry skin, and I really do not like this, but I am going to hold on to this just in the meantime for a video that I'm doing, and a products that I wouldn't repurchase video. So technically I am going to declutter this from my collection, but you might see it in an upcoming video, but I am going to get rid of it because I absolutely hated this primer. The Maybelline Baby Skin I really, really do enjoy. I'm definitely going to hold on to this one. This is a great drugstore pore filler primer, so definitely going to hold on to this one. This is the Mite Makeup Diamond Heart Illuminating Base Primer, and I used quite a bit of this. I actually don't know how much. There's not too much left in here, but I am going to go ahead and get rid of this because I'm pretty sure that it broke me out and I wasn't a huge fan of it, so I'm going to declutter this one. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer, and this one I am also going to hold on to. I really, really enjoy this for a drugstore primer, so I am going to hold on to this one. My Makeup Forever Step 1 Hydrating Primer I am definitely going to hold on to. I absolutely love this primer, and it's almost gone. It makes me really, really sad, but this is one of my favorite primers ever. L'Oreal Magic Lumi I am definitely going to hold on to. I really like this drugstore primer. Great illuminating primer. Definitely keeping that. And last but not least, this Hard Candy Primer. What's it called? Ultralight Formula Prolongs Makeup and Even Skin Wear. It's called the Sheer Envy Primer. This one I'm also going to declutter, but again, I'm going to save it for an upcoming video, but I am going to declutter from my collection, but you might see it in an upcoming video, so I'm definitely going to declutter this one. So I didn't declutter too many primers, but I knew that I wasn't going to get rid of that many. I ended up getting rid of 3, and then these are the ones that I am keeping. Okay, next up is foundations, and again, I don't think I'm going to get rid of too many of these, but there are a few that I know that I can say goodbye to. First up is my Makeup Forever Forever Ultra HD Foundation Stick. Oh, sorry, my cat wants to be in the video now. I absolutely love this foundation. It's one of my favorites. I'm gonna wear it on my wedding day, so there's no way that I can part with this. I am in the shade Y125, which is actually just a hair too dark for me, but in a month or so, I think it's gonna be perfect, so I'm definitely gonna hold on to this one. Next up is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. Again, this is one of my favorite Holy Grail foundations. You can see I've used quite a bit of it. This is just a beautiful foundation. Definitely gonna hold on to it. I am in the shade Vanilla if you are curious. This is just a really beautiful foundation. I love the packaging. Another pair that I know I love are the Maybelline Fit Me foundations. I have two shades. I have 112 and 122, and I actually end up mixing these together most of the time and kind of creating my perfect shade, but I absolutely love the formula of this foundation. I have dry skin and it still works perfectly for me, even though it says it's matte. I think it's a beautiful finish, so I'm definitely going to hold on to these guys. Something I know I can get rid of, which is actually really sad because I love this foundation. This is the It Cosmetics CC Plus CC cream. This is not a CC cream at all. This covers like a foundation, and that's what I love about it, but it's so lightweight on the skin and it has SPF in it, but because it does have SPF in it, I've had it for way too long and I just definitely shouldn't be putting it on my skin anymore. I did use up pretty much all of it, so I'm not wasting too much of the product, which is nice, but I'm definitely going to go out and repurchase a new bottle of this because I absolutely love it. Another one I know I'm keeping is this Maybelline Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. This is another one from Maybelline that I absolutely love. It's such a great formula. Sorry, don't mind him. This is such a great formula. It's really moussey, leaves a great finish on the skin, very matte, but also hydrating at the same time. So I really love this, and this shade is absolutely perfect for me. It's in the shade 15 Ivory, so I would definitely recommend this. If you like the looks of matte foundations, but you are a dry skin, I think this will be perfect for you. Something I think I'm going to pass along is this Garnier BB cream. And when I first got this, I absolutely loved it, but the more I use it, the more I realize it kind of makes my skin greasy, which is odd because I have really dry skin, but I just am not a fan of this anymore. I did use quite a bit of it. This was a big bottle too. You get 2.5 fluid ounces in this, but I'm just not a huge fan of this anymore, so I think I'm going to pass this along. Another one I know that I love is the NARS Velvet Matte Skin Tint, and this is in the shade Alaska. This is a semi-new product for them, but again, I love that this is matte, and this leaves a really beautiful finish on the skin, but it is not too matte. It doesn't leave my skin looking dry or cakey or anything. It's just a really nice lightweight skin tint, so I really enjoyed this, especially for the summertime, so I'm going to hold on to this. Next up is the Physicians Formula Cushion Foundation. I do enjoy this. I don't absolutely love it. I'm definitely not going to run out and buy this again when it's all finished, but I am going to keep it and use it up. It is a nice lightweight cushion foundation. This retails for like $16 too, so it's a little bit steep for a drugstore foundation personally. I do have a review up on this on my channel and I will link it below if you're interested. The packaging though is absolutely gorgeous, so I do enjoy that, but I am going to hold on to it and finish it up. I didn't hate it. It's just not something that I need to have in my collection, and I'm going to run out and buy again when I use it up. This is a sample of the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Foundation, and I got this, I don't remember when I got this. It was probably a free with purchase or something from Sephora, but I am going to hold on to this because I haven't had a chance to try this yet, and I am curious about it, so I'm going to hold on to it and see how I like it. Something I am going to get rid of is this BH Cosmetics Liquid Foundation, and this is in the shade Light Rose, and I do like this. I did like it for quite a while. I used quite a bit of it. For a while, I was mixing this in with my Maybelline Matte and Poreless because this color was a little bit light for me, and this is a really dark foundation, but I just never use it anymore. It's a really thick formula foundation. The coverage is really good though, but it's just something that I never reach for anymore, so I am going to be passing this along. Last two I am definitely going to be keeping. This is the e.l.f. foundation stick. I love this. I actually did a comparison video with the e.l.f. foundation stick versus the Makeup Forever foundation stick, so I'll link that below if you guys are curious about that. But this is a great $6 foundation stick. I do really like it. The one thing I do hate about it is you can see that the like black part is scratching off, so that's a little bit annoying. I always get it all over my hands when I do use this, but other than that, this is a really really nice foundation stick, so I'm going to hold on to this one. And then last but not least, this is the Balm Shelter SPF 18, like, what is it called? Tinted moisturizer. And I really, really like this. I usually end up wearing this to work. So it's just a really great lightweight moisturizer. It is kind of gray toned though. You probably aren't going to be able to see that in the camera, but it does have a little bit gray tone to it. But since it is so lightweight and so sheer, I find that it doesn't really matter too much. It is a really nice product and I do really enjoy this. Okay, so this is everything that I am keeping, and then I'm just getting rid of these foundations here. I am happy with that. Each one of these foundations I love and use all the time, so I'm definitely fine with just getting rid of 3, and I'm definitely going to repurchase this though because I absolutely love it. Okay, next up I just have a few brow products I want to go through. First off, I'm definitely going to keep this. This is the L'Oreal, what is it called? Brow Stylist Definer, and this is my holy grail eyebrow pencil. I absolutely love this. I think it is so perfect, so I'm definitely going to hold on to this. I use it every single day. I'm definitely going to be getting rid of this. This is the Brow Gal Clear Brow Gel, and I don't like the formula of this at all. It was super stiff, and it flaked off throughout the day, and it just looked absolutely horrible. So I'm definitely going to pass this on. This was something I got in a BoxyCharm, I believe. Next up, this is the Bodyography Eyebrow Trio, and I do really like this. I don't fill my brows in with powder too often, but when I do, I tend to always grab for this. So just to have that option on hand, I am going to hold on to this trio. This is the Cella Clear Brow Gel, and unfortunately I am going to declutter this. It's pretty much gone. I don't even know why it is still in my collection, but I did really like this. Cella makes some really good brow products. I've tried their brow pencil and this, and both of them I have really enjoyed, but this one is just empty and is time to be thrown away, so I am going to be getting rid of this. Next up, this is by Studio 10, and this is their brow pencil, and I absolutely hated this. It was just so stiff, and I have to press like really hard to get any pigment out. The few more times that I've used it, it's gotten a little bit better, but the color is extremely gray toned, and I'm just not a big fan of pencils that you have to sharpen. I'd rather have a retractable one, so I just never reach for this, and I am going to pass it along. This is the Sephora, what is it called? Illuminator Brow Enhancer, and I absolutely love this. This is such a dupe for the Benefit Highbrow. It is almost exactly the same product. Same sort of that pinky crayon type shade. This is so nice for illuminating the whole brow. I really like this pencil, so I'm definitely going to hold on to this. Next up, this is an Ofra brow pencil, and I don't know, I like this, but again, it is not retractable. You have to sharpen it, which I'm not a big fan of, but I think I'm going to hold on to it just to kind of play around with it a little bit more and give it a little more of a chance, so I will be holding on to this one. And last but not least, this is the Elizabeth Mott Queen of the Fill tinted brow gel, and I am going to be holding on to this. It's my only tinted brow gel, and I do really like this. I like how small the wand is, and it is a really nice brow gel, so I will be holding on to this. Okay, so brows, this is everything that I'm getting rid of, and this is everything that I'm keeping. I am definitely happy with this. I don't have too many brow products, so I am fine with holding on to these few and getting rid of these ones. Okay, so that was everything for my foundation, primer, and brow declutter. Make sure you stay tuned for my bronzer, highlight, and blush declutter. That will be up next. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video today. Please subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!